Greetings, everyone, and welcome once again to Goth Tarot. This show is put out by TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And I am your host, Oberon of Goth Tarot, where we look into the shadow issues of our lives with a short collective reading for everyone. So please join me. So we use 3 decks. We use the Crow's Magic Tarot, we use the Gothic Tarot, and we use the Night Sun Tarot. And using these decks, we answer certain questions or reveal certain facets of the dark shadow existence. So our first reading is from the Crow's Magic Tarot, and we ask, what is the dark gift this week? The dark gift. What insights or wisdoms do your dark philosophies give you? What revelations of life and death will you appreciate? What darkness can you share with others? The dark gift. The High Priestess reversed. The High Priestess reversed. You have insight into others' non-wisdom. You have insight into understanding how others squander their wisdom, how others are not worthy of the wisdom they have, or otherwise dilute wisdom in the service of giving wisdom. You are more poised than ever to understand that wisdom is truly rare, and that sharing wisdom can be a dangerous prospect if those you share with cannot truly appreciate, understand, or utilize it. You literally would be better off giving disinformation or coveting the actual truths until they are more ready. So what are the dark struggles for this week? For that, we use the Gothic Tarot. What challenges or limitations will give you insights into the darkness around you? What can you learn from burdens or obstacles, hardships, struggles that you will have this week? The Five of Cups upright. And Justice upright. You want to tread a new path towards fairness and justice, but you're challenged because you do feel in this you are alone. What you find is that the search for justice is a lonely burden because it's individual for each person. No one really understands the justice that each of us deserves. We might, in a more abstract or collective sense, but each of us need equality on our own terms of justice. And the Five of Cups tells me this is a lesson that has not quite come to you yet. You're working on this lesson, this struggle, but you still have a ways to go. So then finally, we are using the Night Sun Tarot for the final cards. Considering those other cards, what is the dark truth this week? What reality comes to you now that seems oppressive? And yet still you understand what it's trying to tell you, what the meaning could possibly be. The Sun reversed. The Sun reversed. Nearly a perfect card for a goth sensibility. The idea that clouds are around you at this time and that you will not be able to pierce them in order to figure out certain things that are going on. For example, maybe you will have a hard time understanding what the struggles are and how they lead even incrementally towards your search for your own justice. But more likely, this is indicating that there's a negativity or a block of some sort at this time. The probability here, though, is that you're going to let it overwhelm you and make it too much of your reality. I believe it's a passing reality. It's a cloudy day that will pass. So you have to have a little hope for that. Now, what is your dark sacrifice this week? And it's the Two of Cups. And I think this card says something you really are bonded with. You may have to understand there's a sorrow there with something going on. That maybe you have to give up something you really, really care about. I don't necessarily believe it's a person. I don't believe this is about a relationship necessarily. It may be the idea that you're giving up on just the abstract quality of love, that love actually exists in the world. I think I'm being too harsh. I don't know that it's giving up. I just think it's an acceptance of that. The dark sacrifice is the acceptance that love is or is not on its own terms. So then finally, what will be the dark redemption? What is your final realization, and what will you learn from it? And it's the Devil reversed. As hard as it may be to believe, most of these forces going on take a level of obsessiveness for you this week. The High Priestess reversed, sort of, to me, indicates your own overall, overarching feeling this week. On how you view society, how you view the world around you. Not worthy. It's mostly true, I guess, for our lives. But all those other cards seem to me to add up to varying weights of obsessions. And so the final realization is you're going to give these up. You're really going to just throw it away like the devil's chains, pull them off. The Devil reverse speaks about your sense of inability to see around what's holding you back. But this card is telling me that you are starting to realize that. And though there may still be some steps to take and some progress and some things to do, some work to do, you're getting a little closer to some things that will free you. The Devil reversed is a sign of freedom. And freedom and justice, well, they kind of go hand in hand if you think about it. So I wish all a happy, happy journey on their Goth Tarot. My name is Oberon, and I've been so happy to be with you. Until next time.